everyone and welcome to your Friday's maths lesson. So well done to everyone who had a go at the arithmetic assessment 2 from yesterday. I've had a good look through and there are lots and lots of good scores. So a big thumbs up from all the year 16. Okay, I've just chosen to go through a couple of questions from page 3 and page 4 because they were the ones that weren't answered as well as the first 2 pages. So let's look again at BIDMAS. So you might get a question that looks like this. And you start with B. B is for brackets. As we know, we always do brackets first. So we're going to do both brackets first. We're going to do 9 add 1, which is 10. And I would strongly advise getting a notepad and a pen and setting it out the exact same way as me. This bracket, 7 take away 4 is 3. Okay? And we're tying them together because we haven't got anything else to do. We're only left with times in. So that one's nice and straightforward. This one, 71 take away 6 squared. Okay? We've got no brackets this time. Indices, yes, we do have a squared number to do. So I know that 6 squared is 6 times 6, which is 36. And again, we're only left, if you rewrite it out, don't put 36 at the beginning, keep the numbers where they are in the correct order. I know that 71 take away 36 is 35. And the last one for this page, you might get 7 times 7 divided by 7. So don't be put off by having all the same number. We've got no brackets, we've got no indices, but we do have a division. Again, like I did yesterday, circle it. 7 divided by 7 is just 1. Rewrite it out. So we haven't used that part yet, so you write it underneath, and the answer is 7. Okay, so the last page was looking at written methods. So don't be put off if you've got 3 numbers to multiply. Okay, it's easier than it looks. If you just do this bit first, if I'm times something by 2, I know I'm only doubling it. So I know that double 24 is 48. Okay, now you can do our long multiplication method. Okay, so let's go over it again, just so we can revise the method. So we start with the ones. 8 times 7 is 56. And we're still sticking with the ones here. 4 times 7 is 28. Add on 5. So I might need to use my fingers for this. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. I'm just making sure. Then just grab a different colour pen. Don't forget to put that 0 down because this is not just 4 anymore, this is 40. So everything will be 10 times bigger. So we're doing 8 times 4, which is 32. And 4 times 4, which is 16. Add on 3, 19. Add them up. 6 add 0 is 6. 3 add 2 is 5. Get rid of the little numbers. 9 add 3, I know is 12. And 1 add 1 is 2. Okay, and the last one for me, I'm going to go back through long division. Now don't be put off if your number that you're dividing by is big, okay? Because it won't always be where you're just doing your 13 times table and your 12 times table. Sometimes you'll have the higher numbers, but you can still easily do them. So step 1, if you want to use Mr. Fox's coin card, then you can, or you can just write out your 47s. So 47 is quite close to 50. So what I'll recommend is adding on 50 first, which I know in my head will be 97, and then take away the remaining 3. So if I take away 3, I would be left with 94. Okay, so my little rule would be to add on 50 and take off 3. Okay, so if I carried on doing that, and again, there's no time pressure, then you would end up with this list. And if you want, you can do this along with me now. You can always pause the video now and you can do it with me. So it's good practice. Okay, so how many 47s go into 1? Well, that doesn't make sense. We can't do that. Let's look at the next number. How many 47s go into 16? So read it as 2-digit numbers. Again, we can't do that. That might have puzzled some people. Now that it's a 3-digit number, how many 47s go into a 164? Well, let's have a look down my list. 1, 2, 3. Can't go past here to 4 because that's gone past my number. So it's going to be 3. Circle your answer. Write it underneath. Work out the difference. Take them away. I can do that really quickly. It's just 23. Bring your 5 down to make 235. How many 47s fit into 235? It should fit exactly. There should be no remainders on the My Maths task. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it does fit exactly. Okay, so now I've gone through what I believe might have been some of your common misconceptions and mistakes. So, it is Friday, so I'm feeling a little bit of the Friday feeling, feeling a little bit generous. So I'm not going to set a new My Maths task today. What I would like you to do is I'd like you to either go back over your arithmetic assessment from this week and improve your score based on what I've just done. You might fancy going back to the arithmetic assessment 1 that we set right the way back all those, nearly said years ago then, all those weeks ago, before, just the days before we went into lockdown. You might want to redo the order of operations task that we set a few weeks ago, which is your BIDMAS. You might want to pick the ones that you feel that you are the least confident with. It's up to you which ones that you redo and how many you redo, but I would have a good go at seeing if you can make as many of your results having that little green happy smiley face on them. Okay? So, well done for completing all 5 of your tasks this week, and one of us, myself, Mr. Fox or Miss Dyer, will be back next week for some more maths. Have a lovely weekend.